Hello, I'm Ed Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a 2019 Chamonix Chavanne snowboard, an all-mountain freestyle deck for beginner to advanced level riders that want one board to rule them all. The Chavanne is a great all-mountain deck. From the top to the bottom, from the parks to the POW, the Chavanne is a good board. Yeah, pretty outstanding price point too. It's a directional twin style board. Basically, it's gonna feel like a twin board because inside the contact points or in the effective edge of the board, the stance is centered. It's going to feel basically the same when you ride it this way or when you ride it that way, when you're on hard pack or when you're in the park. But if you get into the deep snow, it's going to feel like a directional board because outside the contact point on the nose is actually 1 centimeter longer. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, right? But when you get into some deep snow, you need more surface area in the snow to keep it afloat. So if you ride really deep snow, just set your stance back instead of having it centered up, and you'll have a board that's going to just float across of any white powder or champagne. The Chavanne is a great looking board. Of course, it looks good, the base is nice, and it feels good basically everywhere. It's not overreactive, it's not too loose, it's not too aggressive because of the profile shape. It's flat, basically. Underneath and in between the feet, the board is basically flat. There's a little bit of rocker on the contact points that lifts up those contact points, but for the most part, it's going to have a very kind of like vanilla style feel. It's not too loose and playful. It's not overly aggressive like a Ferrari. It's just kind of like in the middle of the road. It's an easy board to ride. It's easy to set on an edge. It's easy to ride in the park. It's pliable. It has a feel and flex rating of a 5. It's right in the middle. It's not too wild in any direction. It has a poplar style wood core. There's a biax fiberglass on top and on bottom that gives it a very smooth and consistent style feel. There's no additional laminates. There's no carbon fiber. It's just basically poplar and biax glass. The base is actually really low maintenance too. You really won't have to do anything to it throughout the season. This is an extruded style base. It's very durable, ultra long lasting. And of course, there's that 360 wrap standard steel edge. The standard steel actually bites down on really firm snow. So if you don't get the chance to ride a lot of deep stuff, you can still ride the Chavanne basically anywhere on groomers and any ice. Preferably, of course, not ice, but it can still ride really well there. And then there's that radial side cut. There's a single radius that helps this board to make large and small style turns. The Chavanne is a good board. It's at a low price point, has a really cool graphic to it, and of course you can check it out at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. Feel free to leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of this deck here. Subscribe to the channel over there. Check out more vids there, and hopefully I'll see you on snow. Peace.